guys, and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Today is Monday. We don't really have a whole lot of things planned. We do have to go pay a bill, like a water bill and stuff like that. I don't know if we're going to wash clothes today or tomorrow, but just some boring type stuff that we normally do. But for now, we are grabbing lunch at a little deli place here where we get like our potatoes or our salads, that kind of thing. Justin said a salad sounded good, and as soon as he said that, I was like, heck yes, it does. So we're here to get a salad. These are freaking delicious. Alright, so we had our salads. It's been a couple hours. We went home and just chillaxed for a little bit, and then we just got done paying our bill, our water bill that we mentioned earlier. And we got some news today, guys. Not good news, as always, right? I feel like we're always coming on here telling you guys we got bad news, but that's how our life goes, I guess. That's what we're used to by now. But anyway, the place that he applied for sent him an email, the one that he went to the interviews at and stuff like that, sent him an email saying that, you know, they were really impressed by him and everything, but they decided to go with someone else. So we're a little sad about it. We were really hoping, but it's kind of funny. Justin wasn't there when I talked about this, so he's going to probably be like, you jinxed it or something, which I didn't jinx it, but I was, the other day when you were at your interview, I was like, we're really hopeful, we're really excited, but we're not going to get too excited. Or I said, I'm not going to get too excited. And I said, because we've been let down so many times. And that's why I don't get excited for things. Because that's what always happens. We're always let down. But all we can do is move on and try the next thing, which isn't really what we want. But I mean,
it's insane to me, like, that I didn't get it because, like, I'm sitting here telling them, and maybe that's why, like, maybe I should have said this. But I was telling them, like, I make, like, or I didn't, well, I didn't tell them exactly how much I make.
But this job would be, like, how many hours different? I mean, how many dollar difference?
Like, if they paid me, like, the max that they said that they're going to pay me, which was, like, $16 an hour, like, I would be taking, like, almost $6, almost a $6 pay cut an hour.
And like, Justin makes good money, and it's so funny because like everybody that hears how much he makes or knows that he's a nurse, they're like, oh, like, you're doing well for yourselves. Like, they always tell me, like, oh, you don't even need a job, your husband makes good money. I mean, I guess that when you hear that number, you're like, oh, that's a lot of money, but it's actually not, at least for us, because we've got ourselves in a lot of debt, and like, we really are struggling. It's also funny because like, I will seriously, like, go get a receipt from our bank and show you how much money's in it. Like, because people always think, they're always like, oh, he makes, 20 bucks an hour or whatever. Y'all have to be making it good. Like, honestly. And I guess from an outside perspective, it makes sense, I guess. But if you don't know all the shit that we have to pay, and like, I don't know.
Like,
we're just not.
You only have like $300 left over from a paycheck, and that's before you pay for groceries.
Yeah, so after you pay for groceries, you might have like 150 bucks left. Yeah. And then you gotta put gas in to go to work because he drives an hour away. So there's like nothing left after that. You may get to eat out a couple times or go get an ice cream a couple times or whatever.
But it's not enough to like get you ahead or anything else, so you can't go on
trips. And I think too, like, because what I thought before Justin became a nurse, we were together before he became a nurse, but I always thought like, oh, nurses are always on call. Ooh. They make a lot of money, they have to, because like, they're always working, they get to work overtime. That's what I thought. But he only works, you guys know, 3 days a week, and they won't let him work more than that because they don't want to have to pay you overtime. So he only gets like 36 hours a week if he stays, all 12 hours there. So it's just, I don't know. We're kind of like going off on a rant, but it's just, I don't know. It's annoying because people always come up to us and they're like, or like when they hear like how much he makes or whatever, they're like, oh, y'all are rolling in the dough. And little do they know, you can struggle with making $20 an hour. It is a possibility. We're living proof of it. So, and I know it's because of things that we put ourselves in, and I'm not like wanting pity for it or anything. I'm just explaining, that it is possible to struggle even when you make a decent amount of money. So, anyways.
And most people, like, in this day and age or whatever, like in America, like, people are always doing this shit to themselves. Like, you gotta have a car,
like plumbing issues or electrical issues,
Something's
or
going on.
the roof leaks, or there's always something.
So,
Always.
like, you're constantly putting yourself into debt with, like, loans or credit cards.
Yeah.
Like, people have health problems. So, like, you know, like, we have a credit card for, like, a health.
Yeah.
A health.
We got it several years ago, but we're still paying on it because the interest rates are so high.
And then, we'll, like, have to use it or something, like, to go to the dentist or
And then,
something like that. Because
like, if
even
you
though
have pets, you can
insurance-
use it for that. We've done that before.
Yeah.
We had to take our dogs to the vet and stuff like that. So it's just never ending, I feel like. But
Like,
we were just really reliant on this job. Excuse me, on this job because he was going to be able to keep the job he has now. And so it was like a whole nother paycheck every 2 weeks or however often they got paid at this job. And that was going to help us pay off some of those bills, and you know, so that we could get to where we were able to save money and stuff like that. And it's unfortunate that it didn't work out like that, but what can you do?
it's gonna take me like a couple days to get over it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, eventually I'm gonna get over it and just shut up about it. But I do have something else in the works right now. Like, I already got a call back from this other job. It's not gonna be like
It's not what he wants. It's not
what
ideal.
I want at all. I really don't want to work at this place, but it's a job. Like, the only reason I'm even considering doing it is because, like, it's going to make it to where I can quit my job that I'm at now and get my retirement money out of there, which is not a smart move, really, honestly. Like, to take your...
But if we want to fix up our
savings.
house and try to get out of it, then that's what we have to do. I mean, there's just no other way, unfortunately. But
And, like, something has to happen soon about our house.
yeah,
issue.
it's just
Because if we don't, then it's going to be, like, super bad, like,
yeah.
soon. So,
And one day we'll go and we'll do a video where we talk about our house issues and stuff like that. We just don't feel like talking about it right now. But when we get moved on and like get out from underneath it and stuff like that, we'll talk about it a little bit, like some of the issues we've been having and stuff like that. But anyway, like I said, we're just kind of ranting right now. But we were just upset to hear that he didn't get the job because he's been dealing with this for like a month trying to get on, and they've been calling him and kind of leading him on, thinking like, oh, you know, you got a second interview, that's got to be a good sign. And I don't know, it just kind of sucks. But anyway, we just thought we'd give you the news since we finally found out. And even though it wasn't good news, we're gonna try to remain hopeful, and hopefully something else will come up. Like he said, he's gonna have an interview with another job when he calls her back tomorrow. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes, and we'll let you know. Hey guys, so I know the lighting is terrible right now with the way we're parked, but it is the next day and I forgot to end the video, so I just wanted to do that real quick. We just didn't do anything yesterday after we rode around, and what else did we do? Oh, we went and had lunch, and that's basically all we did. We didn't get out of the house much, so that's all the video was. But sorry if we got a little crazy and vented a lot. We just, I don't know, it gets old hearing the same thing, and then we were just kind of in our feelings when we heard that Justin didn't get the job that he really was hoping for. But it's a new day, we're over it, you know, things don't always go to plans, so we're moving on to the next thing. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope that you enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow.